What up, Mr. God, Six God, and we back with another urban hip hop breakdown. And look who did flew in off the private jet.
They brought me back.
They done brought it back, y'all. Look at him tomorrow. Brand new, looking like, man, which one of y'all owe me? Y'all owe me. What's up, dude? How you doing?
What it do?
I see you. Man, what's been going on in the community?
I don't even know.
Everything.
Everything. Well, where do we start?
Man, we gonna jump right into it. Something we've been watching, we've been covering. You feel me? First of all, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all keep growing with us. We see y'all rocking with us. You feel me? We salute that. You dig?
Yeah.
But man, Gucci and Pooh Shiesty. Now you know we've been watching this from the beginning, and we've been watching it lead up to where it has gotten.
Right.
And ain't no more wondering. Ain't no more we trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because they gave so many different details that persuaded our minds to think what really happened before we seen the goddamn tape.
It didn't leak. The tape
leaked, and when I tell you, they say if a picture can say 1,000 words or whatever that is, then the video it can do 1 billion.
Yeah, that was something. That was really something.
What you got to think about how they. First of all, before you saw the tape, what did you vision in your mind what happened and how it went down?
Oh, that was kind of hard. Just like. I don't know. It was kind of seemed a little different. That one kind of seemed a little bit more friendly than how they tried to make it. But it because I'm thinking like they didn't hit him or something, did something. They ain't did shit, but wanted him to keep repeating. Yeah.
So, but what you take of that? Like, what you take of Gucci a part of how he handled it and what you seen from everything?
Technically, he did what he was supposed to do. From my perspective, I mean, what was he supposed to get tough? I feel like, shoot, you gotta survive. They up one, especially if you ain't scrapped.
Yeah.
Or ain't nobody with you, you know. I don't know. How many people was in the studio? Well, in the little room.
When they glanced it around, it was the daddy in the corner briefly you saw. He had the paper. That's the dude you ever see. Y'all see the dude holding the piece of paper. That's supposed to be the contract.
Right, okay.
All right. Then you seen homie with the Draco in the corner with that's gonna nail you.
Yeah.
It did. Then
you gotta record. Okay.
We gonna talk about all that. We gonna talk about all that, but that's what sometimes you go too far. Then you have the person who's actually filming it.
Right.
You know, that's who that we definitely knew for sure.
Right. Okay.
That we seen.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to speak on because I do want to speak on the part of, like you said, why they recorded it.
Yeah.
But I just want to salute and tip my hat off to Gucci on this.
Yeah.
At least in that instant, you know, he probably did things that people don't really agree on after, you know what I'm saying, like making the song about it and doing whatever else. But as far as how he handled that, listen to me. You talking to, and see when you say street nigga, X, whatever, however you want to put it, you know, for dude to stand up under that pressure that he was in front of right there.
Yeah.
You know, you got the daddy, then you got the son, so the son gonna feel like he that much stronger than like my daddy right here.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'll bet the piss out. That's how he feel.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna do nothing, nigga, cause my daddy.
Yeah.
Then I got this big Draco that ready to rip you up if I have to.
Right.
You feel me? So to say Gucci, you know, he kept his composure.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? The whole time, that was textbook perfect under those type of pressures to where, you know, you're not getting one bit of intimidation out of me if you know how to read the lingo.
Right, because
When you jump over to the street, when you jump over into the streets, a street person will know how to read that and know that he passed that sucker with flying colors on. Is he gonna nut up or freeze up when something like that approach him? You know what I'm saying, homie? You know, and was setting them up at the same time because the way he was wording it back, letting you know that nigga, this is definitely you guys making me do this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get you like this with the words because you're silly. You don't understand shit. Right. You feel me? And I'm cool as a fan right now, bro. Yeah. Look, I got my lemonade yellow on. You heard me? Got the lemonade yellow. You know that's his color, lemonade.
Yeah.
Homie, cool, and you feel me? Not apart. I just don't know how that tape, what happened after it was cut off, because they say allegedly, you know, a robbery took place, and I was trying to see was it building up to that.
Yeah.
It didn't really seem like it was building up to that. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like after Pooh Shiesty was like, nah, nigga said it right and all that.
About the country.
You feel me? I thought that was what it was gonna be done.
Didn't he try to gas like Gucci Mane talking about one of the, what he say, a street nigga, solid nigga, 100 nigga.
But that's the big to try to play on.
That's what I'm saying. He gas like
you ain't going to the people now.
Right. That's what he was trying to subliminally tell Gucci Mane, but it's like, come on now. Somebody a real stand-up guy, 100 nigga.
Nah. The taping was supposed to be because they wanted extra proof or evidence that, you know, it come down to, because by them not knowing the business, they don't want no.
That's why he was like, nah, say it right.
Yeah, they don't want no misunderstandings or no mistakes to happen with this paperwork signing saying that he signed it.
Yeah.
You know, so they mind went the wrong way, and the youngsters, boy, them fucking cameras gonna tell you they're gonna be the life, the death of you. Don't get me wrong. It was supposed to be used in the right intent. That's what, you know what I'm saying. They went the logic behind it, but again, y'all seeing that this was another way that camera tearing y'all up. You feel what I'm saying? Getting y'all effed off, getting y'all up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why. Then you think that you destroy it. You think these people can't go back up in there and go get that, because that's what happened. They destroyed the footage. They went and got that.
And then these people brought it back.
They went and got the footage, you know what I'm saying? So, but they did it for, again, because they wanted to have the extra footage saying that, nah, he said that he getting off. The nigga reckless with the, nah, I won't get to the charges though.
Okay.
Because all that, he could have had he wouldn't be old probably when he gonna get out now.
Yeah.
If that damn camera wouldn't have panned
it to him.
No.
To the thing.
To that Draco.
Yeah.
Because now you ain't supposed to be around that.
Yeah.
That's automatic, you know what I'm saying, 5 to 10. Just depends on how they want to, you know, give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure with all this going on right here, they gonna max him. So he ain't gonna get the low end of just that charge right there.
Right.
Now they about to start stacking the other charges on, you know what I'm saying? The robbery, you know what I'm saying, the kidnapping, you know, all that, you know, gets placed when you start making the person do something.
Yeah.
Wiretapping, all that fraud, all that, because what you making me sign, and that's not what I really want to do. So see, those all charges getting tacked up.
Yeah.
Added up on him. And if I'm not mistaken, I think where they said his charges gonna be starting off at is 25.
Oh, really?
25.
Oh, man.
And I know the lawyer, you know, it's crazy because the lawyer in the feds, they only could do so much. It's more like they're a babysitter.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's a guideline. It's a guideline in the feds, you know what I'm saying? All he could do is try to set you up to be able to be like, look, I want him to be housed at this spot. When he come home, his conditions be like this.
Yeah.
You know, I want him to be able to do it. Like that's all. He could probably be just a mediator for you at that point because he's going off a guideline, and the judge gonna look at what you've been doing. So he gonna any chance that he could do to enhance or give you the max of whatever that is.
Yeah.
He gonna, I think,
because
he
he
gonna try
wasn't
to
even on
sock.
30 days, was he?
I don't even think that. You know, I mean, yeah, but, I mean, yeah, it's about that. You
About
know what I'm
30?
saying? About 30, no more than 60. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, you know, that all went wrong and it's sad. Like
Yeah.
I'm really pissed too though. Like because he definitely was the generation, and he definitely had the opportunity to change his life, his family life,
Everybody
you know,
around him.
people life around him, and you don't know how far that shit could have trickled off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't get those type of breaks a lot to be able to change somebody's life or give somebody an opportunity that may pan out great.
It's like nobody was thinking. Or if they did, they just didn't listen to that person. Because, man, just even thinking that, putting that in motion, I don't know. Because they say Guwap did do it too with Big Cat. But
I mean, I don't know about all that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it wasn't on camera.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the day, it wasn't Gucci who recorded it. You niggas did it.
Yeah.
Y'all started this shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so it started from that. Like, at some point, you know, Gucci had to say something to the people because they had people that was there that got dealt with that made a statement.
So make a whole song about it.
I mean, the song part, he probably reacted too fast on that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not perfect, you know what I mean? We not perfect, you know. I think that probably was a little probably fast move that he could have sat on and left alone and let it play out. And still could have made a song eventually, but not you go so in depth because why the things already started coming out and to keep your face value, you know, the industry you in, even though you're not living like that no more.
Right.
You know, but it's sad to say that some of the people that you may employ or want to give opportunity to, they come from that environment. Yeah. You have to know how to recruit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I might not be living like that no more, but you know I was rocking like that, so some of my principles should still be on them lines in their mind.
Yeah.
So now, if you just really want to all the way get out this business, then you going the way you going, how you handle it. But if you know you still want to mingle around in it, it's sad to say the type of artists you attract, their education, understanding of, you know, how far this is of Radnor. I'm not like this no more, you know, so I should get a pass or whatever. They haven't made it to that road yet. So you gotta kind of be mindful of that. That's why I said he could have held on the song right now because the shit was gonna come out. You know it was gonna come out because when you made the report for your jewelry, like they say, allegedly, you can't lie to the insurance people on that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's you know, it's filmed. The security with you, he's saying something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that ain't like no $10,000, $30,000, whatever you like, you know, I'm a tuck it. I need it. How they saying it was over $1 million worth of jewelry.
Yeah.
So you going, I ain't taking no L on that. I got to get that back. You know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't have filed no insurance claim on maybe $30,000, $20,000. He may have let that slide.
He had to.
I mean, it just all that tied into, you know, the part of he could have just played it cool, left the song out, you know, and his face value right now still be looking more stronger because everybody's still trying to pull. It's like this, a seesaw with him.
Yeah.
You know, and now that the evidence came out, he could have prevented some of the stuff by just not having the song out.
So that being your industry, how would you say, or how do you think that situation could have happened differently?
Well, first, Pooh Shasta got to know this here. And I was just watching something the other day. I forgot what this was because I really would have wanted to give them their credit. Mm-hmm. It was showing, bringing up when Pooh Shiesty first got with Gucci. Okay. See, that's where all this shit got to start at. We got to break this down when and this is why I always tell a person, you know, ask them what you was doing yesterday. Mm-hmm. Nigga, remember what you was doing yesterday. Yeah. Literally. Because tomorrow gonna be different. And I ain't talking about that's a term. I'm talking about literally 24 hours ago before you talked to me what you was doing. Yeah. Now watch what's going on, because now you got to bring a person down to that, because if you don't, if people and stuff start to move fast, they go to forgetting how this went. Yeah. They go to thinking it's about how good they is. Yeah. Not knowing that, nigga, I put you in this situation. I saw something in you. I knew you would have fit what I had going on. You right fit, I can make this move. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about just
you being the prize.
Being because you rapped it good or whatever. Now you rapped it just like a million of these other people. It just so happened that I was strolling down IG that day and having to saw you that stuck out that looked like that could fit with what I have going on. Yeah. But you was on rock bottom before that. Yeah. So now, all this, man, you have to understand this here. If you're not coming in with major numbers already, a buzz that's major already, you making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month already on show, or just your brand period. Your first contract, whoever takes a chance in you, is not going to probably be the best one that you ever see if you stick around long enough. Yeah. It's just not going to work like that. Your value is not the same right now. So this person is taking a chance on you. You know what I'm saying? They putting their money up, they putting their time up, they putting their resources and relationships up. Yeah. You don't, just the relationships, resources, and all that. We ain't talking about the physical cash money, just the resources and relationships. My nigga, you hundreds of $1 million worth of education, worth of experience, of all that's coming with that part.
So what if you did have the numbers? Kind of like, who comes in mind when I think about it? Like a Glorilla.
Glorilla ain't came in with no shit.
She didn't come in,
she didn't come in with no number.
Fuck Nigga Free was doing.
That started.
It blew up after, after she kind of.
Once it started getting traction. Okay. The companies, whoever she got with, whether it was Yo Gotti, I think it was Yo Gotti who wound up getting her. Yeah. Then now they start putting their resources behind it, and it goes even further. Okay. You know, get bigger. They just seen that, all right, this could go, and it's starting to move. Yeah. It was beating up, the South. It was beating up, their town, their city. Right. But the world didn't have caught on to it yet. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So that just, I want to say, somebody like back in the day, by the time Nicki and like a Drake, when they got to Young Money, okay, they had some pull. They had something with and I'm not speaking on before they got with Young Money. I'm saying by the time they got with Young Money, when it started counting. Yeah. Because I'm saying to say this here, because Wayne had other artists that was there before them. Right. Long before Nicki and Drake was there. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, but on the business side, to keep this thing going, especially when something brand new, it could be grand open, grand closing real fast if it don't have no success. Yeah. The future success is pending a lot of times on this first, how it come out the gate. Okay. Okay. If it flop out the gate, it's shutting everything down. A lot of times that's how it go. Yeah. You come out the gate and you make some noise, that's leaving room for everybody to start coming through now, because now you building, you showing what you showing and telling, you having value now. Okay. So with Drake and Nicki, after that, Wayne, it really was clear for everybody to really come through, you know what I'm saying? Because the track record, it showed that, all right, you know what's going on, you feel me? But Drake and Nicki came in with a higher ticket. Yeah, they came in with a higher ticket. They came in, had a buzz and things already, you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? they got a nice contract, but that still wasn't their best one.
Yeah.
They got better after that.
Because I was going to ask that. Like, if you are one of them, you could say high commodity artists, upcoming artists anyway, do you, like, if holding out, like, would make it seem like you can get a higher bidder, like, you could have somebody, like...
It's 100% sure. Like, the more, if you...
Like, you ain't got to take the first deal, the first offer.
Nah, they come out, I'm going to tell you.
And then, yeah.
One of my artists I had, you know, he had a record that started really buzzing and started, you know, making noise, and the companies were starting to call.
Yeah.
And it'd be crazy. The crazy part is because those companies, they don't care for each other like that. They talk about each other. And I started seeing that to where I started playing them on each other.
Yeah.
Look, they offered us this. I mean, I ain't gonna tell you all the companies who want us right now, but I'm gonna name two. You know, I'm gonna name two. And when I name these two, you know what I'm saying, what y'all gonna wanna do? So I'm playing on them because they like, damn, he said this one, you know, this company.
Yeah.
Shit, we don't want, and we know we after them right now. We trying, yeah. So we trying. So you know, and then what you do is you pay attention. You pay attention to what they just offered.
Yeah.
And now you know you a little bit what I'm working. I'm that now when I talk to this company, I'm negotiating. You know what I'm saying? But knowing how to find your value. You know what I'm saying, by default on them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm working this. Now you didn't talk to 4 or 5 companies. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, they all in that same realm. You kind of know, all right, this is where we kind of
Could you put some special requests in if you wanted to add something to a contract?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can always do that. It's always the best to do that at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because once it's etched out. Right. But, so, to get back to Pooh Shiesty, how he handled his situation, bruh, you came in, and you didn't have anything. That dude took a chance. And mind you, people thinking that, it's another thing we got to remember. Let's just say, you know, because Gucci took him to Atlantic, where the label he's under. Yeah. He has a relationship and has business with them.
Yeah.
Now, these people, they don't want to deal with, this is why they give Gucci the money to deal with niggas like this right here. Yeah. So really, that's not even, Gucci got to make that back. Got to get that back to these people. They're not.
So technically, he like the middleman.
He like the middleman.
Okay, so if but the deal is with Atlantic, right? Or is it with Gucci?
No. So Gucci has a deal with Atlantic, and the Atlantic it could go as if we're gonna give you X amount of dollars. So we're gonna give you $5 million. We're gonna give you a $5 million budget, but we need the projects turned in. We need the project turned in.
Yeah.
I don't care how you get it to me, how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So
now Gucci can use that.
So now you can use. Now I can go looking for the orders I want. The company, Gucci gonna put pockets up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for the company. You know what I'm saying. And then now I go look for artists. And I go feel like he fit what we got going on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying. But now, guess what though?
Yeah.
I need them songs from you.
Yeah.
These people call.
He still gotta hold up that end.
Who?
Shiesty.
Yeah, he gotta turn them
technically, so technically the contract is void. It didn't hold no weight just by them doing that period, right?
Well, that would just happen?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was just.
So it's just bullshit.
That was just for the young people that didn't see how you better not do that. That's 100% what that just did.
So it didn't do anything. It didn't cancel it.
The song he just did with
Glorilla.
What you doing for? The song he did with that's going to Gucci.
Yeah, okay. And the other girl, I don't know if it's Kate Carbon or somebody. He did another song with her too.
Whoever he been home with, he done did music with. Gucci still getting that.
So all that for nothing.
And you about to go lay down.
For nothing.
For nothing. That's what I'm saying. You got it the wrong way. It's 100%.
Well, okay, I can understand because, you know, it didn't have like you said, you under, what is it? I ain't gonna say under oath because it ain't oath. But you under a situation where somebody got some guns, of course, they making you say some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's book, man.
Yeah, that was they wasn't thinking. They didn't think that out, and the crazy part about it
is... you still in the same situation that you was. You just should have left well enough alone. And
what it is, I'm thinking somebody got in Pooh Shiesty ill.
That's what it had to
I'm
be.
talking about like another label, another company was saying what they was gonna do for them.
Yeah.
You gotta get out this situation though. We're gonna do what we're gonna do for you. Now, they probably don't offer him much more or probably a better situation. But see, at this point, you got to start seeing, you know, I ain't say you got to be loyal. You just got to still think realistic and think as a man, a business,
right,
a brand, and say, man, this person did this for me, looked out for me, put me in a situation. I'm going to at least give them the first opportunity.
People don't be looking at it like that because they be trying to think people be trying to fuck them, especially like you say, once somebody get in your head and try to show you or tell you something that you agreed to or you felt good with in the beginning, but then now you got somebody in your ear and now everything kind of turns sour.
Because what if I took a chance, gave you this money, did what I did, and it would have flopped?
Right.
And I would have told
and
you,
then it would have been on me.
Right, well, give me my money back, or give me, you wouldn't have wanted to do none of that. You would say it was on me.
Yeah, that's just a situation.
But that's the part where we got to start understanding. And you ain't got to know the business to know to be realistic and be a realistic thinker.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit, man, listen. Producers, management, record labels, man, y'all better look at this situation real close and look at and think twice and think hard before you indulge with an artist that you maybe potentially want to do some type of business with, because when they lack of understanding and lack of wanting to understand it, learn it, it could put you in situations like this here that could jeopardize your life and freedom and whatever else you work for, because somebody don't understand something and they got people in their ear that's moving on that type of time. And that's sad.
Yeah, because even if you were genuinely trying to teach somebody the game, like you say, it can always, but damn.
Man, he could have got his lawyer, because
you
still spending the lawyer.
Was dropping his other artists. Gucci have the right to do it, or he'll have to go through the label and kind of discuss that, and they all come into, an agreement of, okay, we're gonna let these artists go, because then he have these other artists that he let go, but he only kept Pooh Shiesty and Fu.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. That those two.
And dropped everybody else.
But I'm pretty sure the one that he dropped, he not in depth to Atlantic with them.
Because technically they weren't doing nothing.
They wasn't. It's like if they start making some noise, then that's the one. You ready to come through this machine now?
Okay.
So if he cut ties with them, it's more what he came out his pocket for, and that's gonna be very little because you would not franchise artists. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So the other ones, he probably missed out on they chain and probably $50,000. He probably gave him left bands. He could chalk that up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no real loss. The Pooh Shiesty situation is real. He's in them offices kind of wearing his chest out a little bit, and the white folks is listening to him on the strength of the numbers that Pooh Shiesty and him had going on.
Yeah.
But now that this has happened, he got to let these people know.
What do they do when artists get locked up? Because like you say, Fu locked up and then Pooh Shiesty. So the contract and the money and all of that, what happens? Is Gucci just responsible for that, or how does that work?
So the company, they know.
When they can't make music because they in jail.
But I mean, they know how to, that's why they get their catalog. That's why they press for them to be able to make as much music as they can. Okay. Because, the more they have, like these labels, they understand and know how to recoup the money back off of you. You feel what I'm saying? Like what they gave you. They gave you $1 million. They already have in their mind that they know even if you do something stupid, silly, don't produce what they need, they run it through so many different channels and have so many different ways that they can make the money back. It may be, you may hear a song and that label then stripped that song and made it a Latin version, a reggae version, you know what I'm saying, just an acapella version. It's different ways, and they know that's gonna, on their numbers, they know that they're gonna be able to recoup their money. It may take a longer time, but they're gonna eventually, come out in the green again.
Okay.
So they definitely had that well thought out But my thing with Pooh, I'm like, your daddy was there, like letting that go down. Who is the one? Who is the thinker? You know what I'm saying? Like who? We got to get out this situation, but how we gonna get? How we gonna move forward doing it how we just did it when we could have went the right way, got legal, the right. Because look, you got a lawyer right now for this case. You about to probably spend $500,000 to $1 million on. You could have spent $500,000 to $1 million on just go and get your legal affairs done to get you about this contract.
It just seems like that's all they know.
Man, that's why I tell people learn some of this business. If you ain't gonna learn all of it,
street niggas.
Learn some of it.
They caught an opportunity, and it just seemed like that's all they know.
Man,
you hear how the mama talk. You see how the daddy in the background, like the influence, the environment, all that. It just seemed like that's all they know. Respectfully.
That's a sad moment in history because you
lost double L.
Listen, he gonna go, and what's gonna be crazy because this was gonna close the case on that little brother, and I hope this to close the book on him, and I hope this don't happen. But he's giving off that he's so arrogant and how he moving. And you don't have the right people around you, at least you're not listening to them. Because I ain't gonna say you ain't got the right people around you. You might have somebody trying to tell you something, you just don't want to listen to the motherfucker. Shit. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't even gonna do that to that person, who they may be. But overall, what it look like gonna happen is he gonna go to trial, and that's gonna be the worst thing he can do, because when you do that, now they gonna slam you.
Yeah.
And that 25 that they probably was trying to give you, see that 25 gonna come. Yeah. See, it seemed 4.
Yeah.
It seemed 4 right now.
Yeah.
But trust me.
And it's feds, right?
Yeah, trust me. Them
so
20.
Flat.
Now he gonna be flat. He's 85. Then you know what I'm saying. Then he have a good time if he ain't getting into no foolishness in there. Which the way he act, I thought that part. But let's just say he did go in there and get his mind right. He wanted him, doing 20, 23, you know what I'm saying, 22, 23.
Yeah.
That seems 4 right now.
Yeah.
But when that day come, that 22, 23 day come of that year, and you went to trial with them people and lost, you're going to be kicking yourself all up of your ass.
I wouldn't even go to trial for that video to drop.
But people, I'm telling you.
Because they, and it's that stereotype about don't take the plea, because they trying to just throw you something out there.
No, that plea.
They trying to scare you.
No,
that's the, I guess, stereotype that they do have behind that plea shit.
No, that plea.
They trying to scare you on pleading guilty.
No, that plea.
With
that Fed, the plea they give you a plea. They giving you a chance. They're giving you a chance. Like I'm telling you, do not come up in this courtroom. Because go ahead and sign these papers right now and just buy out. Because if you come up in here and make us have to get all these people up in here, spend all this money,
oh man,
we're going to send you down the Mississippi River to where it connects to another river. That's how far you're going to go, you feel me? And a lot of times will make them still go to trial. It ain't the fact that they don't feel like they're guilty. It be the fact that they looking at what the plea is the police still be looking long. And not knowing that life, gonna hit you, because I'm telling you, that 20 or 25, if you 25 years old, 27 years old, it's gonna come.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of calendars gonna pass, but it's gonna come, and I'm telling you, I haven't seen a person that I have came encounter with and that have a story of it, or that personally been through it, that said, man, it looked for at that moment. And, it looked for at that moment, but you better go ahead on and take it, you feel what I'm saying? Because you go ahead on the trial with these people, and like me, I had 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
But they were saying you go, it's 25.
Off top.
it's gonna be 25 with you. If you go to trial and you lose,
You
it's
facing
25.
25.
You lose.
Yeah.
And now you start sitting back saying to yourself, all right, what all did I really do? What all do I think they knew? What all they
And see,
have
some
on
people
me?
do. Yeah.
You
Okay.
see what I'm saying? And you got to start being real with yourself at that point and being like, man, I know I didn't gave this some more shit. My lawyer was in here to go ahead, got a chance to go ahead and get me this full. I go in here and get in these programs. Don't get no trouble. Knock that down some. I'd probably be out in 3 years, 2.5.
So can you appeal in the feds too?
Yeah, if you don't take a plea.
Okay. So that's
if
people be trying to do that too. It's
right.
why they don't take a cop.
But guess what though? But guess what?
So they'll be looking at that 25 to life, but they like, I got opportunity to appeal this shit.
Check this out. That's true. A lot of times, that's going to take 20 years.
To that appeal process?
And if you went, again, your case will have to be, they just messed it up.
Yeah.
But in your heart, you got to know that. You know you can really went pop this nigga or rob the nigga or whatever, and they just probably didn't come around to get to it yet, and you better stop playing with them people because they're, you know what I'm saying, they've been pulled out on you, you know what I'm saying, and then now you be, you know what I'm saying, you be in a tough situation. So for the most part, you just gotta like, you know, if you gonna take that plea, you feel me? You take that plea, and you go let, you know what I'm saying, you be done with it. You go ahead and get your mind right because you play with them people. They have something. They have a hitting. Now that's one thing I don't know. If you ain't heard of nothing else, I know you heard that the feds conviction rate is in the 90s.
I was gonna say yeah, because when they got you, they got you. They got a reason to get you.
Yeah, so you know.
They done let you be old Chapo.
I just hope, brother, you know what I'm saying.
I'm thinking, well, I don't know why I thought that it was like some type of winning behind that for you to do that old dumbass shit. That just didn't make no sense. And then double whammy.
That was silly.
Nobody thought.
That wasn't thinking. You just threw all that money away.
Yourself away again.
All the opportunity away. Like, cause you gonna sit. Like, no matter how you look at it, no matter, Gucci could walk in right now and say, I was playing, it's not for real, such. Man, that boy, take that shit, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Unless y'all got on there, we had some, this was a production, and you heard me, it was a film. Let y'all go find a crew right quick to say that this was a hell of a skit or a hell of a...
It's a wrap.
You can stick a fork in that one, baby.
Oh, damn.
So, we're going to keep y'all posted on it, though, because you know how we is with that. We've been following it up, and it looked like it's just heating up with that because the evidence came out, and all we can say is, you know, y'all got to wisen up, bro. Wisen up, pay attention to this right here. This is not the way to handle it.
It's not.
Notice if you're an artist, if you're not the hottest where you, I ain't gonna say, I'm about to say the hottest where you at. Let me take that away. If you're not the hottest in the world and everybody is sorting you out and you know, and you know, you can't go nowhere without people just, you know, it's called a pandemonium. Man, your first deal that somebody give you, as long as you can have a fair opportunity to get the proper exposure that you need and a proper opportunity to get up out of there when you fulfill your part. You don't have to fall into some long, drawn-out situation. Get you a lawyer, and you tell a lawyer, I just want to be able to get out of this situation after I fairly did my part.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you don't understand nothing, you don't want to learn this stuff, you don't want to learn it, cool. Get you a lawyer, though.
Take that part.
And tell them that part, you know what I'm saying, to listen, I understand that they bringing more value right now to me. They giving me an opportunity. I know that I'm going to be able to get more down the line. I just want to be able to handle my business with them and be able to have an opportunity because I might want to stay there. I might want to like how they doing things.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to be able to have that out. Have that now. Go ahead, sign. I'm about to sign this paperwork, but make sure that that's in there. I don't understand this shit, but that's your job to make me know that when I ready this, I didn't give these people this 2 projects, 15 songs, or whatever else. You feel me? We could go ahead on. And I mean, that's a lesson learned for y'all.
Bro. And this been through history with these contracts and different things. You would think people would damn near learn by now.
Man, people get in that situation think they different.
But you're right. I can understand that. Cause people, or feel like my situation different, or mine ain't gonna be like that, or whatever the case may be. But it's like we steady see the same pattern.
Same shit. But I mean, hey, that's that. You know, we give y'all our 2 cents on it. You know what we thinking about it, and we just wish them brothers, the best of however it's supposed to go. You know? But like they say, you made your bed.
You gotta lay in it.
There it is. And with that being said, what we got going on, man? What we got else going on in the community?
In the community, we got people following people around cars and getting upset about parking spots down in Florida. That was a mess.
Well, oh yeah, the lady jumped out, got out her car.
We don't know how it started, but far as the video, when she started recording, she's going around the car with her gun pointed at him, telling him to stop, move back, quit, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the man just keep coming. I think he just didn't think that woman was gonna shoot that gun.
So, I think I heard something. I seen a little something on it, and I think one of the news people that reported that said out the gate that the lady said, like, told him get back or move or something like that.
She kept saying it a bunch of times, and he just kept walking around the car. She kept scooting back. She kept like, "Sir, stop! Like, stop! I don't want to have to shoot you."
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kept following the damn woman, and the crazy part, you got these people that's why she just couldn't leave. What the fuck you mean? Why he just couldn't leave?
Right. And it was over a parking spot.
Over a parking spot.
Damn.
Oh, I guess she got in it first. I guess she got in it, and then she probably was getting out. The man probably started an altercation with her because he wanted their parking spot.
Was it a white man?
Yes, white man. And she went back in her car, got her purse. Got her gun. And he started, and she was telling him, "Sir, don't come towards me. Like, stop." That man steady walking. Everywhere she goes, he's just steady walking. It's just steady walking. So she finally just popped it, and he fell. But she shot him once, like she hit him in the stomach.
But he died.
And he died later on at the hospital.
So, in Florida, so that they could definitely stand their ground.
I was finna say, do they got a stand ground law?
They got that down there. Damn, man. The only thing is, boy, they just keep trying to make an example.
Like, he's a vet. He's a vet.
Ooh.
He's a vet and a nurse, but
see, I'm trying to tell you that, him being, a white boy. Now, if I had to start trying to, put this together to kind of see her outcome, the good thing the difference that you see in her...
And too, she was on the phone with the police.
So the difference in her situation is, a lot of times what this happens is, and I get that she said she claiming self-defense.
Yeah.
So what I see with her is, if she has the right type of... Because she's going to need the right type of lawyer. Because she have key points in there that a lot of people don't have when they try to have claim self-defense.
Yeah.
And that the first thing is, she only shot him once.
Yeah.
Everybody get trigger happy, they go extra boom, 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 and now that start making it that much harder to prove self-defense.
Yeah.
So she already started off once in the right direction of, boom, get off me. And I ain't head shot you, chest shot you, and then I shot you down here really trying to get you off me. So the lawyer, I say, is going to take the right type of lawyer to know how to key in on those things and like make the juror see that he going to come with some great examples.
Yeah, because you can tell that she wasn't trying to
kill
him.
But that, listen.
Yeah, I get all that.
Yes, indeed.
Under the law and from what they portray to them
jurors. And what we seeing, because we seeing parts of the camera, we don't know exactly the full how everything was done until they get, all the pieces that was part of it, to be able to see the part that we didn't see and be able to hear the thing that we didn't hear. Cause we catching glimpses of how it's, how the camera was showing
it was pretty. You can hear both.
I still think I don't think you could hear it to where like the people that was there. And from when I was seeing in the camera it wasn't giving me every second of it. It was looking like it giving me seconds, but it looked like it still jumped from different. You know what I'm saying? So all that gonna play a part. That's why I have to keep it. I'm a realistic person. I go off of just what I'm seeing right then and there. If I had to go off of that, I had to start picking that. She shot only once.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? She shot down here. See, that's how you got to start the lawyer got to start going them, because a lot of times you don't have that good part for the safe for self-defense. Because the motherfucker then went with the getting it off on the person. You feel what I'm saying? You like, God damn, nigga, he dead. Why you still not knowing that we about to have a case?
Yeah. Because even if she would have got in her car, he could have followed her.
That's what I'm saying. All that and a good lawyer going to start, using all that to help her. Look, she on the phone. She telling them, but also you seen her get out the car to kick it off on the phone with the gun. Like, so I'm saying it could be different things that.
But she didn't get out with it. She went back and got it, but yeah.
But she still, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't at that point. It wasn't feeling like it was a threat. If you had time to get on your phone
and call the police.
Get police, they get back out and start talking like that's how they could look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, So, but I don't understand what her options really could have been, other than I guess the way that it turned out. Because like I say, leaving, he could have followed you. Going in the store, he could have vandalized your vehicle, or he could have followed you in the store. I mean, it could have went so many different ways. We don't know that he didn't have a weapon.
We don't know.
He could have had a knife. Or he could have, like you say, him being a veteran, I don't know what field he was in. Like, he could know some type of comeback moves or anything to grab me so quick and put me in a submission and I'm gone. Like, anything. So, but I guess you can't look at all that. Even though he was, hot yelling, kind of appeared angry and whatnot. Because it's like, what's your motive of steady, continuously chasing her? What's your motive? What were you trying to do?
Right.
Were you trying to take the gun, or were you trying to get in her face, or were you trying to, what were you trying to do as you following this woman, literally around the clock?
What was that really all about? What were you trying to get? What was your end game of that? Because whatever y'all had, it happened already.
Because had that been probably like a man or somebody, you wouldn't have been walking up on that gun like that.
Probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, whether it was a white man or black man, just period. You wouldn't have been walking up on no gun like that.
So did they arrest her?
No, I don't think she got arrested. I don't even think she got charged yet.
Oh, well, that's already working in her favor.
Yeah, I don't think she... From what I saw, because like I say, I only been seeing that. I haven't saw any updates yet.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I wish her the best on that. Yeah. It's crazy because, like I said, over a parking spot, that's why I always tell people, definitely on this weekend, man, let these people have it. Don't get tricked out your position, because that shit be happening so fast to the point where I really be saying it for y'all, but I be saying it for me too, because I got to keep my mind.
It just be...
Because it happens just like that.
Yeah, but it just be like tough situations. It depends on your day. It depends on a lot, because going to the gym, you can be right there and you like, especially you've been driving around and you see this parking spot, but then somebody come up and whoop, and it's like, I mean, it plays so many different ways, but ultimately, you got to put your feelings to the side, and the decision is yours, actually what plays out next. But sometimes those situations just happen too fast. Yeah.
Happen too fast, and because after all what you just said, none of it was worth about to go lay down. But I'm saying to say this here.
It's not.
When I'm in a clear mind thinking that, you know what I'm saying? I always try to, you know.
Especially if you rushing and you trying to go ahead and handle some business and, you know, yeah. And some people just feel superior like that to where they can see, you know, just feel like they got it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you have that though. I can't tear it down for that though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry because we gonna tear it down. We gonna tear it
for
all the way down. So I can say, you know why I went that route, you know, and that right there. I just at this point age in my life where I'm at in life, trying to do the things I'm trying to do.
Be the bigger person.
You know, I try to keep all that in mind because you know we still changing every day. That change is hard, you know. So. You just gotta be mindful of those little things that's still out there that quick, that could change your whole life.
Yeah, but which brings me to my hot topic. I want to cross that real quick.
Your what?
My hot take, I mean.
Is she good? Is she good?
Yeah, which brings me to my hot take. So I just be wanting to know, because I see it all the time, like, why do black folks feel like they can be racist, but it's so horrible for the white folks to do it? Like, we'll be quick to be like cracker, or we'll quick to be like this, but as soon as the white people be like, you people, or y'all, or anything, or a black woman, oh, we flips the fuck out, like, oh, he racist. And technically, I've seen some situations where the people really don't be being racist. They be making statements, and people will take it just because it's a white man saying it, and make it a whole big race thing.
Nah, it's funny that you say that because I think like I thought I was the only one thought like that. I'd be like,
no,
man,
black folks, we so fucking racist.
Man, we be doing shit, bro. We be having. I be saying, but see, I used to say this. I've been saying this or thinking like this so long to where it started with BET. And I used to be back in the day saying, like, what if they had something called white entertainment? But we would flip the wig.
We would be crying about that.
You know, all black excellence and And I was watching the BET Award. Ooh, this one that just passed. And when Drewski was walking down the aisle, and he did the Ray J thing, and then the Kiki Palmer. They had like some white people like right there with them, but it was some you heard me some stuff that I'm like, oh, this is racial.
Cause
this feels so racist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? While he talking, I'm looking at the white people seeing their reaction.
Yeah.
Just to see if they're gonna say something. I know they feel like they be putting them in a messed up position because I'm here to try to support y'all.
And it's like, what is we to say?
And they just sitting there. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, we
some racist motherfuckers. But it's like it don't apply to us for us being racist. We could be racist,
man.
But it's just like you would be on TikTok and you'll see an Asian boy, he probably killing it. They'd be like, okay, what's the Asian name? They might say, okay, Lee.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they'll get to throwing these old racial slurs out there, even though they being funny, it's dark humor, but them folks feel some type of way. I read the comments when they was like, dang, like, y'all ain't gotta...
Black History Month.
Yeah, it's just like...
You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we gonna have our spiel about it, and we not wrong, I think just feel like we be pressing it.
We do. I think we so triggered, like, we need to really do some healing, because everything really don't be racial situations, but we turn it into it because of who's saying it. Yeah. But it's like a black and white thing. If a white person saying this, then the black people attack. But if the white or black people saying this, then black people feel like they got the leeway. But then if white people come attack, y'all are racist. It's like instantly. And it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I ain't gonna.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree at all.
Yeah, we definitely. You know, even with the comedians, the jokes.
Yeah.
Like, boy, we be going hard. I'd be like to the point where it made me be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a little.
And be thinking that people really supposed to just take them licks. Yeah, we be really bullying other races. Y'all want to keep it a buck. Yeah, because I just be like, look at these folks.
Man, y'all definitely comment on that one. I want to see what people got to say about that is, do we, as black folks, do we have some type of racism in us?
Yes, and
when we start, you know what I'm saying? When we might not really identify or pay attention to it, but take a second and think of certain little scenarios that
Racist
how we
and
act.
prejudice.
B.E.T. Just think about if that was white E.T.
Mm-hmm.
You know, think about the comedians, the black comedians, that all the jokes that they have, how they come at us. Just think about it was a white person doing it. You know, think about Black History Month. They got White History Month. You think about them the things on your own time, and like I said, it's not that we don't have. It's not that we shouldn't have them. We just be pressing it hard.
It's like we try to rub it in their face because we want that respect from them, but we never gonna get that respect. And it's like, well, if y'all don't give it to us, we gonna do it ourselves. But how we do it, we gonna match it in y'all face. Like, yeah, respect.
We like that. I give
us our brownie points.
We like that. We do. I give us that.
Some bullies, yeah.
Yeah, we do. I know that you're saying that they've been doing it so long to us, and that's why we be doing it. But I'm just letting you know, we do be doing it though.
Yeah.
We definitely do. So, man, that was a good one, man. Y'all make sure y'all comment on that. I want to hear because I definitely want to. Like, that's crazy. I didn't know you was about to say that, and I always to myself said that about us. So I want to hear what more people have to say about that because.
And we don't want to turn this into a race thing.
Nah. I just try to see how we think.
Yeah, but we tend to start pointing. Well, they said or they do this. They be saying we chipping out. They saying this, but yeah, it ain't about that. It's just the moral of the subject. Why we feel like we can be superior in that area.
Nah, facts. Man, that was a good one. It was a good episode. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got some things out. Man, y'all, like I said, y'all make sure y'all continue to follow us. Subscribe. Continue to subscribe with us. Grow with us. We going up. We doing this with y'all. We about to start adding more episodes, throughout the week. We about to, y'all letting us know that this thing going in the right direction, and we gonna keep it going with y'all. We growing together, you dig? I'm 6 Gold.
I'm 2 J.
We gonna holler.